All right, and just like that, we are here for Game 2, Week 10, between the Longboarders and the Pandas. That's Jake Betch with the puck right now. Wheeling back, taking his time getting into the zone, looking to make a smart decision with the puck. Starting in net for the Leucadia Longboarders is none other than Mr. Wyatt Beaupre. Good to see him making his start, his second start this season. Pass back up ahead for Nathan Roberts. Corralling the puck, setting the pick is Ray Kinsey. Shot on goal, glove down by Holsheimer.
Letting him feel the puck early.
It is a strategy. Spinning, whirling, twirling is Mr. Reed Kinsey, throwing the puck on goal.
Call that one.
Tom saying no. AJ Wright sends the puck back to Nick Olson,
who had a great Narch Pro showing. If you saw that game against Palma where he was pivotal in their tie. Palma, of course, going on to win the Narch Pro division 2025.
Pandas with the puck inside the zone. Herman centering it. Pandas trying to get possession again. Longboarders trying to settle that puck. Bouncing puck. Reed eventually gets to it. Spinning on Farwell. Hands it off for Betch. Betch keeps it on the wall. Singing it all the way back. That's Robert back behind his own goal. Rings it back around. Reed sets up shop. Both teams looking to go and get a change. Betch tries to chip it around Morrison. Morrison gives it up to Roberts. Neither team looking to possess right now. Puck gets sent all the way back to Pribble. Mr. Jake Pribble making his third game appearance this season after coming off a couple of injuries. Morrison crisscrossing with him, sends it back over. Ridout on the floor for the Pandas, making his first shift. Morrison sending it all the way across. Quick shot on Beaupre. He melts it down. No rebound there.
And it looks like the Pandas this game have everyone on their roster showing up for last regular season game. Full bench.
That's Winchester crossing through the middle with the puck. It's caught up in the skate of the Longboarders. Reed scoops it up. Circles back. That's Pribble defending. To Bone on the point. As Winchester circling inside the zone. Trades off with him. Pribble gets that puck away. Strips it off the Longboarders. Keely Moy giving the puck up there. Morton puck up. Ridout, left circle, getting to the middle. Feigns the shot.
Nice rip. Nice patience to give himself time to move laterally on that play. Something we've come to expect from Bailey Ridout, just patience and poise with the puck.
Longboarders win the faceoff. Reed starts his engine. Toe drag.
Scored by number 25, Bailey Ridout. Assisted by number 17, Josh Morrison. Time of the goal, 13:56 to end for the Pandas. The goal by Ridout from Morrison at 13:56.
That's Neal across from him. Archimon deliberating. Needs to make a smart decision with the puck. It's intercepted high to Bone. Longboarders trying to send it up ahead for Moy. That's Keely Moy in the corner. Gets pursued by Moffett. Archimon has a short breakaway here. I'll go for it. Pulls it across.
Dangerous.
Gains the drop. Gets a shot on goal. Reed's protecting the puck. Wheels back in. Throws it on goal. Hits the side of the net. Tips out of play.
Reed, what an elusive no-move. Just opening up like he's going to be taking the shot, but just shimmies a little bit, moving his weight to the center to get even better shot off. Crafty play. Smart player. And of course, he was another one of the boys representing San Diego at Narch Pro past couple weeks.
Pretty good at hockey.
He's pretty good at hockey. He's a reliable guy back there. But he'll also get up on the score sheet as well.
Yes, he will. That's AJ right with the puck stolen over to Jimmy Becker. Becker trying to keep Ray away from him. Puts it on the team of Herman. Herman has a point-blank shot. Takes a shot. Robert back on the point with the puck. Behind the zone goal, throws it over to Boone. Charging into the zone.
Nice play by... Nice! Beautiful! Fantastic speed and play by Ray, giving himself a little give and go off the boards to himself and then finding that third man high. Really beautiful play by Ray Kinsey, the younger of the Kinsey brothers.
Scored by number 49, Jay Betts. Assisted by number 14, Ray Kinsey. Time of the goal, 6:20. Again for the Longboarders, the goal by Betts from Kinsey at 6:20.
Quick shot on goal. Holsheimer gets the pad down, keeps that out. Herman going 1-on-3, throws it on goal. Beaupre says no. Reed sending the puck over to Bone on the wall. Has Ray crisscrossing with him. Ray trying to pull the puck through. Keeps a stick on it. Centers it for Moy. Screen shots. Holsheimer gets in the way of it. Becker slams on the brakes. As Olsen crossing with him, keeps it on the wall. Olsen up ahead. Makes a move, pulling it in. In close. Beats Beaupre high. My goodness.
That was very nice. That was superb movement. Starting with that outlet pass from Becker, using the boards up to teammate Olsen, who just took it the rest of the way. Dipsy, dangling, flash and pizzazz.
Entered the zone with a lot of speed, beat Tabone on that, and just with that speed, overwhelmed the goaltender, pulled it across. That's it. Goes in.
There was at least 3 moves before he made his last move on the goaltender.
Absolutely. Reed putting the puck on nets. Moy getting the rebound. Tries to send it back to Robert. That's a turnover. Farwell one-on-one with Nathan Robert. Crossing, going wide. Centers it for Jay Neal. He throws it on net. Right out, picking up the rebound. Still loose. Nobody has... Oh, no! Farwell manages to go and put that puck past Beaupre.
Oh, and he's pumped. Look how excited he is.
Well done. Great follow-up by Farwell.
Farwell with the big sally. Everyone's getting fist bumps on the bench from Farwell right now. He is excited.
He should be stoked. That was fantastic. Great job by him. Great job by Neal with the rest of those guys following up, not giving up on the play. Great job by Farwell to go and put that puck home.
Pandas goal, scored
Reed putting the puck on net. Holsheimer keeps it out. Right, back for it. Has Red out across. Sends it over. Red out holding on to that puck. Jake Betch giving him pressure. Lars Eriksson sending it back. Pandas crisscrossing, taking their time, leaving the zone. 3:30 remaining here in the first period. Puck goes all the way down. Betch behind the Longboarders cage. Neal chases him out. Betch getting chased down. Goes end to end. Has Kinsey up ahead. Still holding on to the puck. Keeps it on the wall. Across. Reed. Inside the Pandas zone. Hands it back off for Robert. Throws it on net. Beats him high blocker.
Gross shot from way downtown.
Ferocious shot. Something we've said about Nathan Robert over and over this season. If you give him a lane and you give him time,
Or not even a lane, or no
you're going to
time.
put the puck in.
Blistering wrister from way outside the circles.
Just like that, 3-3 at 2:56 in the first period.
Still 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes remaining in the end of the first, but we've already seen 3 lead changes in this game, and it's once again tied 3-3.
Both teams are battling for this game. They want it. Robert sends the puck back for Jake Betch.
Longboarders goal. Scored by number 21, Nathan Roberts. Assisted by number 8,
Robert carrying the puck in. Rips it on goal, keeping it low. Looks to get his own rebound. Holsheimer melts it down.
Robert from Kinsey at 2:56.
2:34 remaining in the first period here. All tied up 3-3. Nathan Robert with the most recent goal. Arjamond. Ray Kinsey on the draw. Puck gets sent back out to the point. Tabone chips it back in. Goes into the corner. Both guys battling for that puck. Morrison crossing with Becker. Becker, Pribble. Handling the puck. Pribble with a long-range pass to Morrison. He has to slam on the brace to go and get that puck back. Tabone scoops it up. Delayed call on the play. I believe it's going to be against the Pandas. I'm not sure. We'll see. Morrison going to the box for 90 seconds. That's going to be a high stick. Morrison will go to the sin bin here for 90 seconds. Face off inside the Panda zone to the right of Holsheimer. Becker, Herman, Pribble on the kill. Ray Kinsey on the face-off. Puck gets sent all the way down to Herman. Herman one-on-one with Robert. Rips the screen shot. That's frozen by Beaupre.
Smart shot by Herman there, just to put it on net and create an offensive zone draw. Oh.
Reed Kinsey loses his footing. No call on that play. Sent him ahead for Ray. They set up shop. That's Nathan Robert on the point. Jake Betch on the left. Ray in front, Reed on the right. 50 seconds remaining on this power play for the Longboarders. Betch trying to send it across for Reed. Tips off a skate. He had an open net there momentarily. Reed sends it back up into the point. Betch trying to walk it in. Sends it in high. Robert from the outside. Stays in play. Pribble clears it out. Goes the length of the floor. Less than a minute to play in this period. 15 seconds on the power play for the Longboarders. Rolling puck sent to Reed. Becker on the forecheck. Reed still trying to corral it. Over to Roberts. Winding up is Ray. Puck skipping. Even strength. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Cribble gathers it. Sends it up ahead. Morrison. Puck ramps up his stick, but he manages to handle it. Backhand. Beaupre kicks it out to Roberts. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Pandas go off for a change. Reed trying to dipsy doodle through the Pandas. Pass ahead for Becker. Throws it at the goal. Beaupre is savvy to that. Throwing it on goal.
Ooh.
Tips out of play. 2.5 seconds remaining in the period.
Shooters are come out to shoot tonight for Leucadia.
Yes, they are.
Oh, interesting. They pull Wyatt, so they have 5 people. Only 2.5 seconds left remaining in the first half.
It's an interesting strategy. It's not a bad one. I don't dislike it.
Oh,
Olsen gets upended.
Nice little cross check by Reed on Olsen.
That brings an end to the opening period of play for tonight's game. The score after one period, the Leucadia Longboarders 3, the Ottawa Pandas 3.
Olsen slow to get up. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Definitely a little cross check love from Reed Kinsey. The dying seconds of the first half.
All right, folks, we're going to go to intermission. We'll be right back. All right, we are back.
Better than ever.
And better than ever. Face-off won by the Longboarders. DeBone sending it ahead. Shot on goal. Holsheimer keeps it out. Battle along the wall. Keely Moy taking a quick shot of her own. Getting her feet taken out from under her. No call on the play. Olsen emerging with the puck for the Pandas. Crossing into the Longboarder zone. Herman ripping it into the glove of Beaupre. Beaupre absorbing that puck and I think keeps it out. Great save there.
Good second effort. He's going to want to get that glove and secure it first time around.
Could have easily rolled over his arm, but he manages to track it. Keeps it from going over the goal line. That's what's important.
Good tracking and second effort, absolutely.
Fun fact, that is our Tuesday advanced goalie here in the men's league next season.
Oh, but that goes in.
Olsen, he is a shooter.
Still on our Tuesday advanced goalie.
He is, yes. You cannot give Olsen that kind of space to go and take that quick of a shot through that much traffic. Olsen putting the Pandas ahead 4-3. 16.5 in the second period. Moy battling for the puck. Gets upended by Moffitt, keeps her feet. Ridout sends it back to Olsen. Olsen loses track of the puck. Moy there for it though. Scooped across to Tabone. Tabone being chased down by Herman. Sends the puck to safety over to Robert. Shipping the puck ahead on a tee for Tabone. Has some speed going into the Pandas zone. Crisscrossing Winchester on the doorstep. Goes all the way around behind the Pandas goal. Sending it back out for Winchester. Herman trying to go and get the puck around him. Winchester protects it effectively though. Tabone, no call on that play either. Tabone protecting the puck. Turned over. Herman there reading the play. Gets the puck. Sends it up ahead to Ridout. He beats Beaupre on the back door.
He makes absolutely no mistake on that one. Sees the opening, collects it, composed, rifles.
You've got to go and give all the credit there to Herman, to Rory reading that play. Absolutely picking off that pass intended for a Longboarders player. Ridout ready to go and streak the other way, finishes. Fantastic job by the Pandas.
Yeah, Herman definitely in the right place at the right time, but like to see the Leucadia Longboarders take better control of the puck in their defensive zone in that situation. Almost an uncontested turnover.
Vetch breaks the puck out for the Longboarders. Has Ray up ahead. Vetch pulling it through. Sent over to Ray. Tries to go and beat Holsheimer. Holsheimer stands tall. Longboarders controlling it inside the zone. Centered. Goes out. Robert back to collect. Vetch resets for the Longboarders. Farwell chasing him down. Crisscrossing with Ray. Back with the puck here for the Longboarders. Ray deliberating, crossing with Robert on the pick. Longboarders still with the puck. Ray sends it back out, intended for Betch. Beaupre plays the puck out, gets gloved down by the Pandas. Neal handing it off for Erickson. Lars chips it back for AJ. Wright resets the play for Balboa. Pandas make a clean exit from their zone. Lars trying to cross up on Ray. Ray with the stick check. Longboarders can't settle it though. Betch crossing with Robert. Robert had a lane. Opposite sent it across for Ray. Bouncing puck gets upended by Jay. Melted down by Holsheimer. 13:56 here in the second period. Pandas up 5-3 off a couple of really nifty plays that they converted on. Arjamond on the draw against Ray Kinsey. Longboarders win it forward. Betch settles the puck, given back to Roberts. Robert turning, tries to give it back to Jake. He gets to it first before Becker can. Ray sets up behind his own cage. Reed on the swing.
It's always nice when someone swings low like that, gives more options.
Becker chasing Reed down. Throws it on goal, goes wide. Ray on the step. Pribble gets to it first. Settles it. Arjamon up ahead for Becker. Becker going behind the Longboarder zone, centers it. Ray collects it. Sprinting the other way. Has Betch high. Puts it on goal. Holsheimer melts it down. Faceoff be to his left.
Ray Kinsey not looking for the high guy in that situation.
Probably should have.
He did a really good job for that second Leucadia goal of the game where he found Betch as the high guy, and that paid off for him.
More of that is what you're saying.
More of that would be nice if you're Leucadia, but you start to see tunnel vision a little bit when you're down by 2 goals. Start to see how can I put the puck on and in the net. Hopefully it doesn't spiral their team out. Down by 2.
Big hit on the wall there with Arjamond. Looks like both parties are okay. Pribble emerges with the puck, throws it on goal, goes off the post. Beaupre not seeing that, it seems. Winchester looks to go and make a move here on the Pandas. Puck goes out of play. I didn't see that collision there on the wall. That was just out of my field of vision. That was between Arjamon and who was the other player? Was that Betch or was that Winchester?
Winchester.
That was John Winchester. Looks like both guys are okay, though. Moy on the draw against Ridouts. One back. Pandas get control. Herman rips around Tabone. Centers it. Nobody on the doorstep.
Through the legs. Crafty play there. You caught that.
Ridout keeps it on the wall for Moffitt. He sends it across for Morrison. Morrison taking it into the zone. Dropped off for Herman. Herman
Oh, nice.
sends it ahead for Morrison. Running out of space. We're going to see if the ref calls that in or if it stays out. I believe that's over the goal line. Yes, that is a goal in favor of the Pandas. Morrison finishing on that.
Good rink-wide pass by Herman to Morrison. Way to find that lane and get it over.
Puck managing to squirt over the goal line. Those count, though. 12-10 in the second period. Face-off one to the Pandas. Sauce back to Moffitt. Almost runs the puck over there. Collision with Ray and Quincy. Caught high there. I believe there's going to be a penalty on the play.
The goal by Morrison, unassisted at 12-10.
See if Moffitt gets called for a high stick with a roughing. I'm not sure what the call is on the floor. Definitely caught Ray high, though. With a high stick. That's the call on the floor.
That last goal, they marked it unassisted by Josh Morrison, but I thought that there was a nice pass by Herman to get that one on.
Herman chasing down Reed.
Nice job by Reed to evade pressure there.
Cool as a cucumber. Reed sending it across. Betch sends it over to Tabone. 11:35 here in the second period. 1 minute remaining on the power play for the Longboarders. Tabone on the point. That's Betch on the left. Reed on the right. Ray in front of the net. Betch sends it back to the point. Tabone. Over to Reed. From the point, sends it in. Goes into the corner. Betch tries to get across, forcing it. That's turned over. Olsen rips it all the way back out. Beaupre setting it on a tee here for Tabone. 30 seconds remaining on their power play.
Reed Kinsey really directing things on their power play.
Tabone trading spots with Betch. All the way back to the red line. Tabone from the left. Olsen with his stick extended there. No clean lanes here for the Longboarders. Reed rips it on goal. Goes around. 5 seconds remaining. Pandas sprinting the other way. Olsen left. Rips it past Beaupre for the shorthanded goal. Having a head full of steam for that opportunity. Pandas going up 7-3. Farwell winning the faceoff, back to right. Moffitt out of the box. Hands the puck back off to Farwell. Right, carrying the puck out. Sent ahead from Moffitt. Moffitt centers it. Farwell gets a shot on net. Beaupre keeps it out. Delayed call in favor of the Longboarders. Reed throwing it on goal. Holsheimer melts it down. I believe it's going to be Is it Moffitt going back to the box? We'll see. Holding is the call on the floor. Moffitt going to the sin bin again for 90 seconds at 9:56 in the second period. Another power play here for the Longboarders. Ray on the draw against Becker. Wright scooping the puck. Becker trying to protect the puck, gets bodied by Reed. Tries to protect it. Both teams tangled up with it. Betch sends it back out for Robert on the point. 1:10 remaining on the power play for the Longboarders. Reed, Robert on the points. Betch in close. Shot on goal, saved by Holsheimer. Becker on the draw here. Against Ray, he gets upended. Reed controls the puck. Sends over to Robert. Betch in front of the net, sends it over to him from the corner. Goes all the way back out. Robert resets. Betch takes a short side shot. Glances off the blocker and out of play. Will be to Holsheimer's right. 38 seconds remaining on the power play.
Double shooters they have out there, I feel like they want to get shot a little bit closer to the center. That's one that Tom's going to be able to block 9 times out of 10 there.
Face-off contested, but won back eventually to Roberts. Betch tries to send it across, glance off the skate of Becker. He gloves it down, settles it, resets. Crossing with Roberts. Robert walks it in, screen shots. Almost scores through. Holsheimer hangs onto it though.
Yeah, and they're on the power play, and there's just seems like they're rushing the shot a little bit here.
These are not quality shots so far, that's for sure.
Good shots from shooters, but it's just too easy of a line of sight for Tom. He's gonna make those saves.
Puck goes all the way back. Robert to retrieve. Up ahead for Reed.
See if they can make it a little bit tougher for Tom there in net.
Rebound. Erickson scooping the puck, sends it out of play. I believe faceoff will go back to the middle.
Not yet a delay of game call in this league.
Doesn't really make sense to, because stop clock.
Well, in NHL that would be a delay of game. You know, you're in a defensive zone and you send it out of play.
Can't do that. That is frowned upon. 3 seconds remaining on the PK for the Pandas. Robert across for Reed. Even strength as Moffitt comes out of the box. Reed from the right to Moy. He's behind the goal line, throwing it in close. Holsheimer keeps it out. Behind the net. Both teams battling for it. Robert gets the puck. Sends it back in. Reed trying to get past Pribble. Goes behind the net. Oh! My goodness, wide open net opportunity for the Longboarders. Holsheimer not even knowing where it was.
Yeah, just
my goodness.
Just happened to shoot the puck into Holsheimer there.
That was a drive-by pass behind his net by Reed, sending it over to Winchester. I think it was on the doorstep. Doesn't bury.
Had all the opportunity to, just happened to shoot the goalie.
He's a big goalie. You got to give him that.
Oh. Arjamon looking like he's getting a little testy with the stick out there.
In other news, water is wet. I'm sorry, I had to. Longboarders win the puck. Turned over. Arjamon scoops
where's
it
he
up.
Going?
Manages to maintain possession. Olsen back for it. Sent over to Pribble. Pribble making a move, getting out of the Panda zone. Moy pursuing him. Erickson pulling it through. Saved by Beaupre.
Oh!
Second opportunity
Nice.
by Pribble. Beaupre gets in the way of that. keeping it out of the net. 7.5 minutes remaining to play in the game. Longboarders going off for a change here.
Beaupre continuing to battle in net for Leucadia despite the 7-3 trailing.
Olsen streaking into the goal.
Ooh.
Sent over to Neal. I believe he puts it away. 8-3. They've got to find a way to go and contain Nick Olsen. He's a hard player to contain when he's got that much speed, but you've got to do something about it because that is the third time he's done that.
Impossible save for Wyatt Beaupre there. Jay Neal with an absolute slam dunk after Olsen, to your point, just absolutely dismantled the defense of Leucadia there.
Good finish by Jay Neal.
Slam dunk finish.
Scored by number 8, Jay Neal. Assisted by number 13, Nick Olsen. Time of the goal, 7:07. Again for the Pandas, the goal by Neal from Olsen at 7:07.
Turned over by Ray. Rory has Nick. 2-on-1. Ray stretching out, trying to go and get a stick on that. Rory mishandles that. Longboarders get off scot-free here, it seems. Rory still possessing the puck. Moy gets a stick on it. Robert with the pick. Oh, man, Rory wants that one back. Moy carrying it into the Pandas zone. Has to bone up ahead. Sends it over to Robert off the foot of Holsheimer. Stays in play, though.
Oh, here he comes again.
Olsen, again with the head of steam. Rory Herman streaking in. Beats Beaupre. That's going to be 9-3.
Nick Olsen took that, cross-checking from Reed Kinsey at the end of the first half, and he came out in the second half just saying, I'm going to take this one over.
He took it personally, that's for sure, and he's been very effective since then.
Sure has been. Getting
My
to the point
goodness.
where we're no longer going off the goal horn.
Fantastic speed by the Pandas to go and convert.
Balboa, Pandas goal, scored by number 16, Rory Herman. Assisted by number 13, Nick Olsen. Time of the goal, 6:05. Again for the Pandas, the goal by Herman from Olsen at 6:05.
Puck gets stripped off Jake Betch there by Jimmy Becker. Gets upended by Ray. No call on the play. They're going to let it go. Reed trying to go and get around Bailey, protecting the puck. Shot on goal, gets his own rebound. Holsheimer says no. Moffitt scoops up the loose puck. Betch defending. Keeps it on the wall, chips it up ahead for himself. To Bone, up ahead for Reed. Pandas finish their change. Ray streaking, puts it on goal off the glove of Holsheimer. Tips out. Betch trying to get it back. Ridout from the slot. Blocker down. Beaupre gets a stick on it. Chips it out. Becker battling hard. Tips over the nets. Reed bodies up Quincy. Ray getting upended by Becker.
I feel like that's more Ray upending Ray over Becker, but
It's not unprecedented.
more of that water joking.
Ridout carrying the puck into the Surfers zone. I'm sorry, not the Surfers, the Longboarders. That's the team from last season that's surfing related. Ridout crisscrossing with Moffitt. Saved by Beaupre.
Doesn't look like the Leucadia Longboarders have the stride right now to make it happen.
Reed crisscrossing into the Pandas zone. Pandas gather it up ahead for Pribble. Just out of reach. Pribble tries to go and get the stick around Ray there. He carries it out. Streaking into the Pandas zone. Takes a shot. Beating Holsheimer. Putting the Longboarders on the board again. 4-9 at 3:48.
So we can go back to goal horns if Lucadia keeps on scoring.
That is what it seems. That is what it seems. Ray with a quality shot on goal, doing what he does.
Ray is frustrated though. You see tensions brewing over there as he slams the guest bench door. Looks like he's taken off.